Hello everyone, I'm excited to share another box opening with you all. This is the Sketchbox box for the month of July, and here's the art on the outside. I bet this was from a recent box, the oil pastel one. I had a moment of panic thinking, no, not more oil pastels. Oh, that was not an easy box for me to use. Okay, I'm going to try to get this out without... Oh, that was indelicate. Alright. Wow, this looks like a sharpener. Let me see if I can try to... Oh, my sticker is damaged. How sad. Okay. My sticker got a little mangled, but that's fine. It's not ruined. Alright. So, there is the sticker. It, just a little glue maybe will fix that. It looks like pencils and a paintbrush. I'm going to set this aside. Here's some art that comes in the box. That is interesting. I'm thinking colored pencils, maybe. Angelita Martinez. Set that over there. And here is the menu. Let me see if I can get this to focus. And then if you want to look at it, you can go back and pause or whatever. And I'm going to set that right there. It's not quite in frame. I'm going to grab some water here, just in case. So let's start with the substrate here. This is, ooh, toned mystical blue and industrial gray Rembrandt. So this is a custom contrasting paper for colored pencils, I guess. And let me just go ahead and, it's got plastic, ouch. I used my fingernail to open it, but nearly got a paper cut underneath the fingernail. That's not wise. So, there's two colors here. I'm having a hard time deciding. I'm going to pull out one of the beige ones. I say I'm going to pull it out. Wow, that was hard to do. And actually, I'm going to move my pretty little doily so that it won't mess it up. And so yes, indeed, this is a pencil sharpener. That's the Staedtler tub sharpener. That's pretty exciting. I don't have one like this. It's got a nice cavity in there that you can, so that you can collect the shavings. We'll have to see how well that works. And there's the paintbrush. Oh, what? No, this isn't a paintbrush. Silly me, I thought it was a paintbrush. It says it's a Derwent pencil eraser. Let me have a look at this. Brush eraser. This unique eraser is great for cleaning up lines and edges. So this tip must be, oops, excuse me, focus, eraser. And it does, it feels like rubbery. Wow, that is completely new to me. That's cool. We have some pencils here. And, ooh, a blender pencil. That's not as exciting because I think I have things like this. This is a Staedtler Blender. What does it say here? This wax-based pencil helps to blend colors and make soft transitions. So, we'll just open that up real quick. I am assuming then we have wax-based colored pencils in the box today. I like colored pencils, so this is, and I was just thinking I need to use them more. So this is a good box for me. I will use everything in it. There won't be waste. Now, we have a colored pencil set, a Sketchbox signature. I'll just turn that sideways there. And I like the art on the box there. And it says it contains 12 highly pigmented pencils formulated for easy blending. That's all it says, really. So we'll just have to see what those look like. Look at that. Wow. I like the canister. It feels like it might be metal, like, yeah, aluminum, you hear that? So that's a pretty good item because, you know, it'll keep them safe. And then we have, before I get into swatching them, let's look at these pencils. A Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils. That must be right here, these two. Anthroquinone, I think there's a spelling error. Anthroquinone See, they're missing an N there. Carmine and Herculanum. Wow, red. Okay, I'm not gonna try to say that again. No. Alright, those two. And Derwent Chromaflow pencils as well with blush pink and magenta, which that is, it's not quite focusing, I'm sorry. Much easier to say. There you go. Alright, let me sit down here and see what we can get swatched out. So, let's start with the really difficult to say Caran d'Ache. Ooh, very nice. It looks like, kind of like peach, I would say. And this says, it's really hard to see, Herculanum. Yeah. This is interesting that it is described as red. But, you know, I guess it's a red with a whole lot of white in it. Yeah. It's really smooth and it lays down nicely on this paper. So, and then this one is the, oh yeah, Anthroquinone Carmine. Anthroquinone, which the other second N is missing on my menu. Typo. Silly. I feel like it's not quite as smooth and creamy as the previous one, but that might just be me. And then we have Derwent. Let me actually start with this. Derwent Chromaflow. Oops, this is magenta. Nice color. I'm pushing down really hard. I don't know, maybe I'm just having some force issues right now. So when coloring, I definitely will have to remind myself not to do that, because you don't want to push down too hard in the beginning and damage the tooth. Blush pink. You want to be able to add layers with colored pencil, so if I, let me see, I'm focusing now and just doing it much lighter. Kind of got to remind myself. Now, this one's not like super sharpened, so let's try out the sharpener, huh? Very nice sharpener. Okay, that was those two. And now there's tons of colors, so maybe I'll just go in and speed this up. It doesn't look like there's colored name information though. Dang, I hate that. So, and what is this? Is there a brand on this? Nope. Did it say in here? Do you guys remember? Custom blah blah blah. Okay, so just Sketchbox signature, I guess. Definitely you can tell the difference immediately in the quality. So these, who knows what level of quality they are, but they're definitely not the creaminess of these previous ones, which are known for their quality. I kind of think it's better to get less of the good quality than and then more of lesser quality. These are very similar colors. These are these two. Gosh, you can't even tell the difference there. Maybe I'll just darken it a little. Now you can kind of tell. I was kind of wanting to try the blender, but that's too close. Maybe we'll see how these two blend together. Feels weird, this blender. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that. So, first impressions are, I love these. Jury's out on that one. I didn't try the eraser though. These are meh. That's my first impression. I am going to now go ahead and do something, and I'm going to try to use at least most of these supplies. Let me see before I go here. So it's kind of a cute idea to have the, what do you call it, the brush on the end to sweep away the eraser crumbs, but I don't know how necessary it is. It seems to work really well, like you can get in there and does pretty well, although the black is sticking. And let me try some, this red one, yeah, that doesn't erase as well, that carmine color. Wow, really definitely not. Alright, now it's challenge time. See you in a bit. My initial thoughts on the Sketchbox signature pencils were I didn't like them that much. They did surprise me in that they laid down some pretty good color, but I didn't like how well they worked with the other pencils. They are definitely a lower quality than the more expensive Caran d'Ache and Derwent. They were much less creamy, but they did the job at least for the challenge today. And you can maybe see a difference in it, I don't know, as I go along here. I have Prismacolor pencils in my collection. I have a nice set, and they are much more creamy, like the higher quality ones, so I probably will continue to use those 4 high quality ones, but I think I'm going to gift the Sketchbox signature set to a budding young artist that I know. They're great for just coloring, for pages, but I don't think they're going to work super well with the ones I have already, and I just like using the Prismacolor ones more. I like how it lays down color, so I'm going to continue to invest in that higher quality level pencil, so I'm not going to need these so much. Now, the eraser, I think I used like once, and I have this habit of flicking my pinky to move the eraser dust off, and I ended up doing that, so I didn't even use the brush part, which, you know, hopefully maybe it'll be more useful if I get used to it. I just have such a strong habit that I didn't even think to use that part. Let's see, what else? Okay, I really struggled this time with my art, and I'm not a trained artist. I did take one class in college, and it was, I believe, Art 121. So I don't have a lot of the skills foundation, and I guess I was having a hard time trying to compare or want my skills to be at a much higher level, which they're not. And I really struggled with the roses. In fact, before the end, I trimmed off the bottom of it even because I was so done. The other thing I was lacking is what I've found to be the most important art tool I've ever had, and that is patience. So this is an hour's worth of footage at 20 times speed for this challenge portion. And, you know, even with that, I think I kind of was done before it really was done, to be totally honest. I just had enough, and I did not have a reference. That's another thing. This all came out of my head. So I hope you enjoy seeing what I did this month, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye!